سلام بر عزیزان دل، خیلی خوش اومدید به چنل من دایالی هستم و با ادامه DLC بلاد اند واین هستیم. قبل از اینکه بریم سراغ داستان هستی باید قبلش میشن فریار رو تمام کنیم چون دیگه بعدش نمیتونیم بریم. خب میریم سراغ میشن لیستا، ماموریت ها. خب ماموریت فرعی، قراردادهای ویچری هم هست ولی حالا زیاد مهم نیست. شکار گنج، نه اینم ماموریت مهمتره تا شکار و گنج و این شر رو بره. خب شاید هم ماموریت خارج. خب تمام ویچرهای استاد بزرگ و مستر ویچر این چیز نیست، غیر معموله انگار.
Oh, that's bad luck. Master Witcher, first.
سلطان یه زحمت میکشی این سری چیزا رو واسه همون تعمیر کنی؟ آنه تعمیر کرده بودن. اوکی. با درود.
See ya.
با درود. خب این چیه؟ شوالی برای استخدام. نه این نه. درباره قربانی دوم اعتراض به اس بیار. لولم 44 الان. بذار اینو کمتر. گوند که اصلا گوند برای همه چیز. نه مسابقات گوند بریم. نه مسابقات گوند نمیره. بریم این چیه؟ 600 متر. میروسلاو. باز اول بریم اینجا. ببریم روش. آج روش گل گلاب. برو دیگه لاس میزنه. شوالیه این وسط چیکار میکنن؟
Go.
این همون قبرستان کیره خرگه. همون خونه شامه بود. خب از همینجا فست ترابل میکنیم میریم این بالا. فاست ترابل. یالا.
Ow! Excuse me.
You'd best behave.
Witcher,
You're in
I'm a
the
matter
clear.
of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
گولیام.
Slay it.
گولیام کی؟ اینا کیان؟ اینا چیزن؟
Your wound.
شرکت
Feeling
کننده هم؟
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to
همین
speak with
می‌خواستی
you.
با من صحبت کنی؟
Want me to
چرا؟
stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
عجب. علائم نفرینی که رو زنه گذاشته رو حدس بزنیم؟
Let me
چیه؟
guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic and knows no one she could turn to for help.
چی باید شده که فکر کنیم
What
نفرین
makes you
شده
think she
حالا؟
might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? that even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady in waiting. Her mother was a lady in waiting. Her father, a knight. That is all I've learned, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta...
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
500 من میگم بده 500 تا 550 بده. گناه هم داری.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
خب. برو بریم. جاش قراره با ویویان ملاقات کنیم چون نماینده رسمی مسابقات.
Fine. I'll look into it.
اونجا میاد بفهمیم چرا صدای جیغ داد.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
از کجا شروع کنیم؟ تمرین تیراندازی.
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
تایمر داره پس. اول تمرین تیراندازی میگم. اوکی.
Hit the red targets. Once more?
یه بار دیگه. اوکی. یه بار دیگه.
Gladly give it another try.
Tamam. Easy.
Once more?
نه دیگه گو نخور. بسه.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
تمرین مبارزه. نه تمرین مبارزه.
Nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I will simply be distracted this time.
The north must be very dead.
Stand at the center of the training ground. The knight will approach and challenge you.
It is
The Knight's Codex commands constant improvement. No mercy!
Mistake.
اینم گریزی
I
بودم.
expected you to do well, but not that well.
میخوام مبارزه کنم. بندگاهی تمرین کردم.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course.
باشه بریم تمرین
Let's do some
بریم. ما رو
riding.
نمودی.
Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me.
Hey ho! Life is full of flop.
The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
تمرین پشت اینجا قرار داره.
Gods have sent the beast as punishment for our sins. We have
What a
آو
skit.
اینجاه؟ کجا میری مردی که؟ آها از اینجا شروع میشه؟ اوکی.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you...
عجب. زدم ها سرشو زدم بابا سگ عجب
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
آدمکای بیشتری بذارم یه بار دیگه امتحان
No harm in going.
مادره. چقدر آدمکای بیشتری گذاشت. خیلی آدمکاش بیشتره. ایزی. خیلی بس دیگه.
Had enough.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must...
مدارک من مرتب باشه. اتاق ثبت نام. علی.
ویچر.
اتاق ثبت نام کدوم قبرستونی روبرومونه؟ توی از این چادر رو ثبت نام کنیم.
As punishment for our sins.
آینه شرکت کنندان. اوکی. سلام آقا. اسم ما می نویسی؟
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
کدوم ترجیح میدیم؟ میخوام تحت اسم گرالت از ریویا تقریبا کنم. هم رویکس از فورهن و ولی فقط برای تورنمنت. راجب رویکس از فورهن چی فهمیدی؟
Ravix of Forhorn?
رویکس.
How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
درست چه باحال. رکوردای توی آرشیو کلن سلطنتیشون همه مثل سالهای قبل دارن.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
خب به نظر من گردن ریویا بهتره. پر
I'm
افتخار داره.
Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
راجع مسابقه هم بگو. راجع جوایز. نه همه چیز رو میدونم.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow.
چی قسم بخورم؟ به عشق بانون به حواسی قسم میخورم. من به بند جوراب توری اعلی حضرت قسم میخورم. این منطقی داره.
I vow on the love of my lady, whose name I choose not to divulge, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your...
امضا کنیم و بریم.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena.
یه چادر هم من میدن. حل. چادر مسافرتی. اوه لباس. دهن سریز.
Witcher.
geralt در بیا بریم به میدون تیر.
Right Edgar clans, ducks nipples, that's maybe this.
سلام علیکم. خب.
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
چی داره میزنه؟
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
اگه گوانت برم نه الان نه.
Thanks. Another time, maybe.
Ha! You've denied me some diversion, but at the least my eyes are in for a treat. Lady Vivian should appear shortly.
الان بانو ویویان هم میاد میبینه جو خیالش راحت میشه. اینی که قدرت کرده بوده.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
اون با کمان بزرگ مبارزه میکنه.
Behold home Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Better man win. آه. اینجا شروع کنیم.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn with joyous victory and bitter Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
یه کمان جدید برام آورد با نشان خودمون.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Good work!
In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Okay, بریم.
Yeah, let's go.
بریم چادرش بفهمیم. یعنی اونجا با حسای ویچر ببینیم که چیزی میتونیم تو چادرش پیدا کنیم یا نه.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big. Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here.
Stuff's eyes within thy locks. Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Painter.
His and salts. Used to make compresses.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
اینجا نبود دیگه. قطعا باید وظیفه انجام بده. بریم مسابقه دوم. پیست مسابقه باید بریم از سواری
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfall. Linus of Metina. Rainfarn of Atra.
geralt of Rivia.
Spark of Maicht.
بعدی geralt of Rivia.
Donimir of Troy. Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau. Count Ty of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Julia, a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, tourney champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe.
Game of Thrones.
Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian, Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from Rivia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
اول ما میریم.
He's up! Heed a thunderous roar, who pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
اولی زهرمار. من چون میگم از این رو برم، ترجیح میدم از این رو برم. بوز اینجاست. ای بر پدر مادرت لن برش نخواستیم. بار پدرت. خب
Eyes peeled for the Hanses, Witcher.
ای بابا
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace?
تمام شد.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and fruits shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
Sorry.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
بعد منتظر ویویان میمونن که باهاش صحبت کنم. خب. A little further.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
ممنون یه وقت دیگه
Sorry, don't drink while I work.
چی میگه گوزو؟
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
باشه مبارزه میکنم گوزو.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you.
کیرم تو ارتش مادرت. خودت تو ارتش
May the
مادرت.
blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
آره گوزو. آره این گوخوریه دو.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
الان بانو ویویان میاد برای مسابقه آخر. خب ببینیم که یه بار سیستم کرش کرد بچه رو این صحنه. امیدواریم این دفعه دیگه کرش نکنه. خب
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
عشان اینه گیم آف ترونه.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
بعد کمکش کنیم. کدوم داره؟ کجا داره میره این وقت شب تنهایی؟
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking lady.
بعد این چه داره؟
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
کجا داره میره؟ گرگا کمین گره اینجا. پلنگ. شاید پلنگ اینجاست. پرنده کسخل جا حرکت نمی کنه. چجوری پلنگا رو رد کردیم؟ کش هر پدر مادر دادم. کجا داره میبریم پرنده؟ میشه پرنده باش.
Flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
باید اون بره چی میگن اون بره غار باید پیداش کنم پرنده رو. باز کجا داره ما رو میبره این پرنده؟ اصلا واقعا درک نمیکنم. What the fuck؟ نکنه ما خفتمون کنم. صحیح.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot, with no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
then what am I to your eyes?
هنوز نمیدونم. نمیتونی بهم بگی؟
Why should I guess when you could tell me yourself?
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
چیزی برای ترس نداره به حواسیت قسم میخورم.
I will be discreet. I swear this on the heron.
You mock me.
No, it's just... You want reassurances. Too many. If you want my help, you've got to trust me. Won't peep a word to anyone. Unless I decide someone needs to be let in on your secret.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish."
What the fuck?
But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
عجب. موجودگی چه شکلی بود؟
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
پشما. بعدش چی شد؟
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
Okay.
All right. There is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an oriole.
Oh.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn,
and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
اوکی. بریم به زمین مسابقه. آره بریم.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
چجوری ما تبدیل بشیم؟ پشتشو گرفت. من خجالتم میکشی گره.
You can change it, Will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
مستقیما برگشتم به تورنمنت.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
دلداری بده بهش. نفرین قدرتمندی دامنگیرش شده شرمنده بهش قدرم بگذی نمیگه.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
صبح زود.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Hallersman. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you'll do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Whose virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace.
برو بریم.
Let us begin! Count Resurrectus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. No mercy! Woo! I'll show you.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh my! That must have been painful. Like a thorn to the...
مردیم.
The world's never seen a fight quite so...
برو گم شد. بریم برای دفعه بعدی. حواست پرت از به بقیه هم دمیج میکنم من.
Resurrectus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. Come! Succumb to death's embrace! Quickly! From the right! Now!
من به من دارم حمله میکنم مادر سگا.
Alone Geralt stands, alone he fights on, but inside does he weep for those who have gone.
Attack! Attack!
همه رو زدیم؟ آره. Easy.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one, praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts.
شیر
He
مازندرانه.
saved through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last, will it bring him to his knees? For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground's last won, shall spy him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
سر گرگور الان میاد تو.
It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes? Any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rivia, Geralt his name. Though aged be his visage, do not disdain. His locks true are white, but he now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy. Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of Las's tourney.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
حاج گرگور از
They
گرگون.
seek the grounds, the titans locked stairs, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled, excellent Gregoire de Gorgon! Hip hip hooray! Hooray! I should take this opportunity to remind all that today's tourney is brought to you by the Vermentino and Coronata Vineyard. The crowd cries in shock. Sir Geralt seems weak. Will he survive? His fortunes look bleak.
Easy.
Geralt of Rivia, this year's champion! A sight to behold! He defeated Grégoire de Gorgon! Hail Geralt! Herald!
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon his love for his heart's captor, and it was doubtless this vow that carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's champion of the arena.
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I've duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is a me.
دست تکون بدیم. حل جوایز دیگه هم بهمون دادن. سکه مکه و اینا.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tent's grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Oh, Guillaume just now.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
هیچ نقشه‌ای نکشیدم.
No, no scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I'm you. What's the command?
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent. Turn towards the duchy's northern marches. And run. Run until the tourney grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witcher see.
Out now!
بیچاره.
You assured me I could trust you.
هیچی بهش نگفتم.
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
ما که چیزی نگفتیم.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt. When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
شوالیه شهبردران. Okay,
need to find an egg, preferably an oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before.
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke.
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well.
من سمت تخم مرغ. بیا الافزار. گشت مخفی نیمه شب. دوستان گلم مرسی دیدید، پرچمتون بالاست. تا درود دیگه شما رو به خدای بزرگ میسپارم. بعدی از دست ندید که قرار نفرین رو برمی‌بینیم که چه اتفاقی قراره واسه اون بدبخت شوالیه بیفته. مرسی، فعلا خدا نگهدار.